What it do, see son doolers? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, before I say this, I just want to give a congratulations to the Miami Heat for moving on to the NBA Finals after defeating the Indiana Pacers. And I also want to give a congratulations to the Indiana Pacers for making it to the Eastern Conference Finals and forcing a Game 7. Those guys played some great basketball pretty much all series. They pushed Miami Heat to the brink. They just couldn't get the job done. They didn't play great defense. They didn't score a lot. And, hey, they going home. But congratulations to those guys. Of course, I was rooting for them. I told you guys why I was rooting for them. Now, you know I'm not a big Miami Heat fan or Pacers fan, but I gave you my reasons on why I was rooting for them. Now, and also, congratulations to my nigga Paul George, bro. He played a hell of a series. He didn't play great this game, but he's going to develop even more and get better. Now, let me just get started by basically just going over a little couple things. Now, this is the best that I've seen the Miami Heat play this series. They was attacking on offense. They was attacking on defense. A lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of going after loose balls and stuff like that. They just look electric. They just look great. They just like a better team. LeBron James, he tried to get Chris Bosh and D Wade going early on. Early on in the game. Because we all know D Wade was kind of frustrated a little bit, saying he doesn't, he wasn't getting the ball enough. But LeBron James, being the leader that he is, he was doing that. Chris Bosh, of course, he didn't have a great game still, but he got a couple rebounds and stuff like that. But other than that, he didn't score too much. And D Wade, man, what can I say? He stepped up. He stepped up. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 7 to 16 from the field. He stepped up, played big, going out to loose balls, like I said, kind of attacking the basket. He just looked fresh. He looked it good. Now, LeBron James, he had 32 points, 8 rebounds, 8 to 17 from the field, 15 to 16 from the three-point free throw line. He was just doing what he was doing, man. Being that leader, not trying to lose game 7, playing great basketball. Ray Allen came off the bench. He provided 10 points, hit 3 for 5 from threes from the three-point field. Other than that, they didn't really get too much going. It was just mainly LeBron, D Wade, and the little help from Ray Allen, and then just the others helping on defensive line. Double teaming Roy Hibbert, closing in on them fast. Not letting this team go off. LeBron James pretty much shutting down Paul George. He only allowed Paul George basically 7 points. Paul George was 2 from 9 from the field. And I love Paul George. My thing is, I feel like even if you're having a bad game, still attack LeBron James. Attack him, attack him, attack him. You know, I feel like Danny Granger in the semifinals last year, he did that. Even though LeBron James kind of slowed him down, but he still kept attacking. But because we know Paul George pretty much was torching Dwayne Wade when Dwayne Wade was on him. He was torching Dwayne Wade. But I know I'm going all over the place with this video, but I'm just trying to hurry up. This is my 3rd damn video I done made. But yes, first quarter, teams was going back and forth, looking great. Even with the turnovers, the Pacers were still up. Keeping up with the Miami Heat. And then that second quarter, that's when things just got crazy. Things just got out of hand in that second quarter. At one point, Miami, I believe they outscored the Pacers 33-12. I believe in the second quarter, kind of similar to what they did in the third quarter in Game 3. It was just crazy. I think it was either Game 3 or Game 5 when Miami did that in the third. It was Game 5. Game 5 when they did that in the third quarter, when LeBron James just pretty much took over and the team just got up and going. Well, this happened in the second quarter, and from there, that's what messed the Indiana Pacers up. They could not find ways to score. That defense was just throwing them all off. Roy Hibbert really wasn't getting the ball. He only had 2 field goals, I believe, in the first half. And the Indiana Pacers all season, once they down, it's hard for them to come back. So this is a learning experience for the Indiana Pacers. You best believe that the Indiana Pacers, they will be back next year, because each year they got better. Paul George is getting better. All they need to do is keep David West. Granger will be back, so he's going to help out a lot as far as on the offensive side of things. This team is going to be back, man. They probably need some more better bench players and probably a legit, a true point guard. But, somebody who can control control the team and get the team going, and also not turning the ball over a lot, because they turned the ball over a lot in this series. I don't know what the hell is wrong with them in turning the ball over a lot, but they did it a lot this series. But this team will be back. They possibly can be right back in the Eastern Conference Finals again, because it's going to be a tough field once everybody is coming back and healthy for a lot of teams next season. But David West, he had 14 points, 6 of 15 from the field. He was the guy that was pretty much going. Roy Hibbert had 18 points, 8 rebounds, 7-11 from the field. George Hill had 13 points. Stevenson had 10 points. So they stepped up, but they didn't step up enough. And I felt like they should have just kept giving the ball to Roy Hibbert. But it really didn't matter because they couldn't stop the Miami Heat. This is the worst defensive performance I've seen the Indiana Pacers give. They just was not closing in on the shooters. They was not clogging the paint. They just looked terrible. The bench didn't really do nothing. A combined total of 14 points. That's not going to get the job done. They shot 40% from the field, 30% from the three-point line, 70% from the free throw line, 36 rebounds, 21 turnovers, 30 points in the paint, 5 fast break points. And the Miami Heat actually out-rebounded them. This is the first game they actually out-rebounded them. So that just shows collectively as a team, they out-rebounded the Miami Heat. It wasn't one, they out-rebounded the Spurs. The Pacers, I'm sorry. It wasn't just one player. They had 39 points. They shot 39% from the field. Miami Heat, 37% from the three-point line, 86% from the free throw line. That's another thing. The Miami Heat, I don't know if it's because of home court, but those guys went to the free throw line a lot. I repeat, a lot. I repeat again, a lot. 38 times they went to the free throw line. They was 33 or 38. Pacers, 14 or 20 from the free throw line. Crazy, right? I know. It's amazing what you can do when you're at home. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. 43 rebounds, 11 turnovers, 14 assists, 30 points in the paint, 7 fast break points. Now, my thing is, moving on to this next series, the Miami Heat, they're going to have to really, it's going to be tough. A lot of people are already talking shit, talking about, oh, they're going to beat the Spurs in 6. Who's going to stop LeBron James? It's not about, LeBron can do what he want to do. But if those others don't step up, it really don't matter. Let's just be real. It really don't matter. Because I feel like Kawhi Leonard, he's lengthy, he's athletic. He can shoot the mid-range shot, he can shoot the three-point shot. He's going to get into LeBron James also. So, it's not going to be that much easier. Then they have bigs too. They similar to the Pacers except for Tim Duncan. He can pretty much dominate Chris Bosh. Tiago Splitter can rebound. He can't really dominate in scoring, but who the hell do the Miami Heat have? Haslam? Joel Anthony? Birdman? Really? But my whole point is they can't just turn it on and turn it off when they feel like it. This team reminded me of the old Lakers teams when I used to see them turn it on and turn it off when they felt like it. Like they'd be blowing out a team, then they just get lazy with it, or they'd be lazy with it, then they just turn it up. They can't do that against this veteran team in the Spurs and their great coach Popovich, the king of adjustments. They can't do that. I'm pretty sure he's sitting back right now, just been watching and just planning shit already. So that's why I say next series is going to be a battle. It's not going to be easy like people think. It's going to be tough. LeBron James had, 32 points. I told you guys already. I told you these stats. They had 27 points from the bench, so that's better. That's pretty much better than. That's way better than what the Indiana Pacers bench provided. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a battle. Pacers, they slipped up. They probably gonna look at game one and realize, man, we blew it. Because this series was supposed to have been over with, like I keep telling people. And it's crazy because the Miami Heat fans, the fake Miami Heat fans, because it's a lot of fake ass Miami Heat fans, especially on my Twitter and Facebook feed. This is ridiculous. They so damn afraid to admit that the Pacers had them scared, because the Pacers pushed the Miami Heat. But now that they won, oh, fuck the Pacers. Oh, they're going to beat the Spurs, blah, 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 blah. Listen, man, I don't care how great of a player LeBron James is. Even he just admitted it. He needed some help. You can score 30-something points all you want. That is not going to win you the game. And then I got people talking about, oh, We witnessing greatness. He's the greatest. Blah blah blah. Listen, man, he's not the greatest. It's his time now. I don't witness greatness already. I witnessed greatness with Kobe Bryant, and now it's LeBron James time. Then it's probably gonna be KD time. So whatever, whatever, whatever. They ain't won the championship yet. People acting like they won the championship yet. They did not win the championship yet. They still plan to win the championship. People, I'm not sleeping on the Spurs at all. I'm not sleeping on the Spurs at all. You know, people, oh, they can't beat this Heat 4 games. Yes, the fuck they can. Why not? Oh, LeBron James, he's going to remember what happened in 2007. Nigga, that was 2007. Do it really matter? You think the Spurs ain't going to try to win? And I know what's going to happen. So just look at my video that I'm going to upload later against the Spurs and Miami Heat that I already made. I know it's going to happen. At some point, we know LeBron James is going to guard Tony Parker. But Tony Parker is still quick. You know? But we're going to see. But anyway, guys, final score of this game was 99-76. Let me just wrap it up real fast. Miami Heat out-rebounded the Pacers, played with more energy, played with more effort, got more contributions from everybody on the team as far as on the defensive side of things. They just showcased why they play like defense, like how they won the 27 games, you know, how they was playing defense then. You know, they stopped Paul George. They somewhat slowed down Roy Hibbert. You know, they just made them play out of their game. Pacers got stagnant on offense once again. Got in foul trouble. Got out rebounded. Didn't play great defense. It just looked bad for him. You know, so, you know, you guys tell me what you thought about the game. I thought this was going to be a classic game 7. I really did. You know, even though Miami was at home, home court don't mean shit. I'm telling you this now. It really don't. It's not going to mean nothing when the Spurs come on that court. I'm telling you right now. They're not going to be shaken up and scared because Ginobili, Parker, and Duncan, they've been there. Pop been there. So they're not going to be scared. You know, now they have a deep bench. And they also have a guy named Tracy McGrady, who I'm pretty sure Pop is going to use. They have a you know, great leader in Tim Duncan, Tony Parker. Like, this team is loaded, man. This team is better than the Miami Heat. And if Bosh is going to play like he's played this series, and if Wade is still going to be continuing to play hurt, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, guys, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Facebook, check out my previous videos, comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. DepHip.com, LiveMixtapes.com, and download MG and Grand by C. De Niro. And once again, congratulations to the Miami Heat for moving on to the finals. And congratulations for the Pacers for having a great season and a great postseason. And I expect to see those guys again. Deuces.